So I've been working on HFQ technology since about 2008. Initially, we looked at a processing window which would give us the formability of steel through an aluminium. Starting off in a university setting, looking at tensile tests and small bulge tests. We then looked at how this technology could be put into a commercial setting and deliver commercial forms for example, the automotive industry.
So we have a diverse team with different experts in different simulation tools. So we have over 25 years expert in stamping and crash simulation. We have expert in material modeling, expert in microstructure modeling, and expert in friction modeling.
I think it's really important that we have this continuous development of new materials and processes that allow OEMs to save further weight and improve performance of the vehicles we make today. HFQ is a really good fit for an OEM.
Impression Technologies is fundamentally a technology company. We have lots of exciting projects with customers, and there's demand for this technology, so it made sense to marry these two together.
One of the key challenges facing the automotive industry is vehicle lightweighting, and that's really driven by increases in regulations around vehicle emissions.
Aluminium is very lightweight, but it's not as ductile as a steel of the same strength. What we've had to do is look at forming and tempering in one operation.
So the HFQ process is exactly what it says on the tin. It's hot, form, and quench. We can actually, instead of cold forming, we now hot form. That allows us to use higher strength alloys. We can make much more complicated shapes, much deeper draw, tighter radiuses, and then we can maintain the mechanical properties by quenching it to get it into the final form of the material, maintaining those high strength alloys.
Compared to boron steel, HFQ aluminium offers much better elongation, energy absorption, and of course it's much lighter weight.
So the Lotus Evora was the first production car in the world to use HFQ technology, and we established very early on that HFQ could reduce weight and cost and part count in the footwell area of the vehicle. And we were able to form a single piece footwell panel. The alternative to that was a cold formed multi-piece arrangement or assembly, which was expensive and heavier. The other aspect that really appeals to Lotus is a low investment tooling.
HFQ is a key enabler because it will allow more recycled content to go back into the product, but still maintain the high performance in the material in terms of forming and complexity of parts.
So when you're moving a new technology from the lab to an industrial setting, you have to consider all the technical aspects about making the technology robust. But you also have to consider how that will work in practice. We've built the HFQ Partner Network as a means to help our partners come together to deliver the whole process and everything that's needed for that process.
It's really important that Lotus has a supply network, somewhere where they can competitively source the technology, multiple suppliers that can enable that. Well, not only with respect to making the parts, the HFQ components, but also with respect to joining technology, forming simulation, and aluminium material supply, which are also key aspects of the partner network.
The idea to create the HFQ partner network is to get industry leaders like tier 1s, tier 2s, aluminum providers, and also machine manufacturers into one place to offer a complete package or a complete solution to our end customers. The key advantages for our partners and licensees is that they can get full access to the HFQ technology, but also they can help shape the global standards. This means that the end customers can go into one place to source all the information, all the technology that they need for their projects.
Novelis decided to join the partnership because we really think that it's through collaboration that we will be able to help automakers adopt new technologies and new solutions, such as the hot forming of 7,000 alloys, for example. I really think that it's together that we will be able to increase the total value of this solution and, very importantly, reduce the risks for automakers to adopt new technologies.
Impression Technologies sees the relationship between ourselves and HFQ partner network as absolutely critical. We are one of the founding members. We have 2 or 3 others lined up alongside us as founding members. The network will be launched very, very soon. We see a number of other partners that will come into this network, And it will provide the tier ones and the OEMs with a unique opportunity to provide a global standard anywhere in the world for their OEM customers. And additionally, the OEM is not locked into any single supplier. So this works all way round.